Pardon our mess.
It's worth it.
It is worth it. Took it in, found out pretty quickly it was a transmission. So we needed a new transmission in the truck.
Thought I'd show you what my day consists of usually.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me.
We try to do this twice a year. So we're 2 months out from heading
Yeah.
northwest.
About 8 weeks? Yeah, almost?
Yeah,
About
yeah.
8 weeks.
But we need to get a start now on, even though we're mindful when we shop
Yep.
about weight and size and how much stuff we have, we still accumulate. And we still have stuff from 2 years ago that we never used, that we thought we
Right.
were going to use,
Right.
that we never used. So it's time to go through everything, top to bottom, end to end, and do a big clean out.
Clean out, get a little fresh start.
Yep. What are we throwing away? What are we keeping? What's going to the storage unit? What gets donated? That kind of stuff.
Right.
So that's what this is. I've already finished this cupboard here. I have space now in this cupboard. It was crammed.
It was pretty tight.
And I have space. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm sure we'll fill it up by November.
January, yeah, right.
And now we're working on this one. This cupboard, this cabinet. We haven't really cleaned this out since we've reorganized and stuff a couple of times.
Right.
But there's a lot of stuff that we thought we were going to use. I think in 2 years we've used this, which is a beautiful serving tray, but it's taken a beating because it's in the back of the rig,
Right.
bouncing down the highway. And this was a gift from my daughter. So we're going to put this in storage because we really have not used it.
And I like it. I wish we could use it more,
yeah.
but there's just not there just hasn't been time for it.
What's more practical is I got these at Target. I don't know, how old is our youngest granddaughter? She's going to be 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got these for her baby shower when my daughter was pregnant with her, and these, they hold a lot more. They're pretty much indestructible, and they fit nicely in the bottom.
Right.
So if we do have guests or we're serving something, we use these a lot.
Yep.
So we'll hang on to these because I don't care if these get destroyed. This I do care about. So it needs a little TLC.
Yeah.
I can see in spots. So, but anyway, come with us today. I don't know that we're going to get to the outside. We'll see how far we get inside. This room's not even halfway done. I was going to say almost done. It's not even halfway done. So, come with us and join us today as we do our
Declutter.
I was going to say spring cleaning. It's summer, and it's not too early for fall. Our fall summer cleaning.
Yeah.
Something that's necessary when you're on the road. Okay, I am sorting through all of our GoPro stuff. We have 2 different bags. I tried to fit it all in this smaller bag because I thought, oh look, this is half the size of the other one, but it won't all go. So all that was in the green bag was a second pair of binoculars. I didn't know we had 2 pairs, but we do. So now we can both spy people in the campground. Joking, we don't do that. So I'm gonna transfer everything I tried to squeeze in here into this one. It doesn't really fit in the truck, but we need to start bringing it in the truck
Probably.
because there's things that we need, and we've got bits and pieces here and there, so at least everything would be contained in one location.
Right.
So that's what we're gonna do now is Put everything in this bag.
Excuse me, what is happening over here? Wait, are those treats? Why are they going in there and not in my mouth? Okay. I understand organizing. I support organization. But I feel like we're overlooking one important detail. These treats belong in my stomach. No. This is getting out of hand. How many treats are you putting away? I'd formally like to volunteer as quality control and taste every single one. Wait, where are you putting the treats? The cabinet? I cannot reach the cabinet.
Okay, we didn't get as much done as I'd hoped we would get today.
No, but it was so hot today and we just weren't feeling it. I had a long day yesterday.
I was feeling it.
I had a long day yesterday in the heat. Had to go back into the restaurant today.
We did get all of this end of the rig cleared out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
these two end cupboards. This one is a special storage for our little cactus light that goes in the window. But this one, I don't
know when
half
we
of what was in there.
No.
Like it's been in there for 2 years. So
Right.
it is completely empty now except for some special coasters
Right.
that we have. And the catch-all between our recliners, that's that stuff just like on travel day. If I see it sitting out and I don't have a quick place to put it, I just throw it in there.
Right.
So it was full, and now it is cleaned out as well.
Just from that, we probably got rid of 20 pounds?
Yeah, I would think so.
20 pounds,
I would think
somewhere in
so.
that ballpark?
Look, we're having a conversation, and we've been having it for over 2 years now, about a pasta maker that he wanted for Christmas, I don't know, 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
probably.
Has never used it. But I said, let's put this in storage, and he said, no, I'm going to use it in the rig. It has never been out of the box.
Oh, but I
ever.
want to use it.
And it's heavy.
It's really nice.
How do you know? It's never been out of the box.
Well, I know the brand. I know it.
I think it needs to go to storage. Tell us what you think. Put it in the comments. Do we keep the pasta maker and keep lugging it around in hopes that someday Scott will have the motivation to do homemade pasta? Or do we put it in the storage unit?
Like the sewing machine.
It's a valid point.
Stay tuned. We got more coming.
We're going to keep working this week, every night this week, because the goal is to have it all done before we move next Sunday.
Thought I'd show you what my day consists of usually. It's a work day. I've got a wedding for 100 people today. So I'll give you a little show of what the restaurant's all about. It's about a 30-minute commute to the restaurant, so not too bad. I'll show you how it goes. This is the Evergreen Lake House in Evergreen, Colorado, right on Evergreen Lake. Congratulations, Michael and Alicia. There's the lake here. So I've got a bar setting up here, a bunch of my staff. Pretty, huh? That's where they'll have the wedding at. Beautiful. Show you the inside. Mr. DJ Man. Pretty, huh? A couple wedding planners. Got my staff here. It's gonna be a fun day. I'll take more in here in a little bit.
Well, good morning, afternoon. It is Sunday. Scott's at work. And I'm trying to get this video finished up. The last 2 weeks, so we had no video posted for last week. The last 2 weeks have been but crazy. Camped a couple nights with some friends, which was wonderful. And Scott took the truck in. You know, it's been, the transmission's been a little sluggish. So shifting from first gear to second gear whenever you've stopped and then you start again. So he had an appointment Tuesday. Take the truck in, have it checked out. He thought it was the glow plugs, glow plugs, I think. And took it in, found out pretty quickly it was the transmission. So we needed a new transmission in the truck. You can imagine on a F450 dually diesel how expensive that was. It's always something, right? It's always something. The refrigerator's finally fixed and working, which is wonderful. But that was a chunk of money we spent this summer. It's just the reality of RV life. You know, you just have to have a nest egg kind of set aside for it. It's hard to, so new transmission on our F450, $12,000. That's a big chunk. That is a big chunk out of your nest egg to hand over. Anyway, gonna finish up this video. This room is done. I'm gonna work on the office and the bedroom today. Scott's working. So come with me. I'm gonna finish up these dishes and I'm gonna start in the office. Ooh, it's been a catch-all this week. So I can't even get started until I get some of the stuff out of the floor. Alright, so the first thing I need to work on is the top bunk here. This is where we stash stuff on travel days. And we just haven't pulled it down since last week's travel just because we knew we needed to go through it. So I'm gonna pull everything down. I gotta go through all the bins, the tubs, Finn's toy basket, which is mostly destroyed toys at this point, and see what we can get rid of or consolidate. So I'm gonna get started on that. I got a bit cleared out up there, and I'll show you what we've got so far. So this is Rainbow Kitty. Rainbow Kitty belonged to my youngest daughter. Rainbow Kitty has a long history with the family. My daughter did not want Rainbow Kitty, and we just decided that would be really good luck for the road. And so far, Rainbow Kitty has brought us good luck. Maybe we should put Rainbow Kitty in the truck. Maybe that would have saved us $12,000. But so Rainbow Kitty's staying. Plus the grandkids love Rainbow Kitty when they come. Pillows, the bedding. These typically go underneath the rig, but since we're getting ready to clear that out and sort through that, I've just got them stashed in here right now. Knitting and crocheting. This we use on the fold-out bed down below in the bottom bunk. It gives it a little bit more comfort than just that hard couch seat. I have a couple of tubs back there. Thinned them out a little bit. So I actually emptied two of the cubby tub things. So that's the top bunk now. And the room's still a mess because I have a bunch of stuff that we have to donate and stuff. But bottom bunk, this is the tub. Normally it sits outside. But this is a tub that on travel days we put it in the shower and put all of our shampoos and stuff like that, just so that we don't have to worry about that spilling. This is a rug for this room. Finn's outdoor bed and blanket. We have brought them inside because we're getting torrential downpours every afternoon. Extra blankets. This is for when the grandkids or any of our kids stay. They tend to run colder than Scott and I do, so I keep those in here for them. All right, so what we have down here, this is all donate in this box. These two boxes are storage, so it's stuff that we're not ready to get rid of. I still have empty boxes over here. Of course, my office chair. That suitcase typically would go underneath the rig. We use it on travel days. So when I fold this office chair up, the arms and one of the legs down there kind of sticks out. And so we use that suitcase as a buffer between the chair and the desk so that it doesn't ding up the desk. And then typically when we land someplace for a period of time, it goes underneath the rig. I still have to do these. I have finished with this room. Now, I know it doesn't look better, but it is. These are just empty boxes, these three. So we will use those, which is for the bedroom next. Donate box has grown. Storage has grown. So I'm going to have to go through this stuff again and make decisions because we can't put all this in storage. So some of these things absolutely need to go to storage. Others I need to probably let go of. I reduced what was in these cupboards significantly. Got rid of some weight. So yes, I'm keeping my sewing machine. There's room for it, and it's very lightweight. So then I had a bunch of stuff in here. That was packed full. Like when I opened it, things fell out. So a lot came out of that. And then the drawers, I didn't take a lot out of the drawers, but I reorganized them. So once we get the boxes out, Finn's outdoor bed out, and our new mattress pad out, this will be good to go. Okay, we finished the bedroom. We got the new mattress pad cut down, and it's in. That is always such a chore, but fortunately we only have to do it once every couple of years. This is all donated clothes from my closet. A few things of Scott's. This is going to storage. And these will get stashed in the office. We made some decent progress. Got rid of probably about 150 pounds of weight between what we have in the office that needs to go to donate and storage. Scott did the basement today. I'll stick that clip in here. And I always love it when we weed stuff out.
Well, I'm out here trying to thin some of the stuff in the storage bays, but I've got all these tools that I could need here soon. I got bungee cords and my electric drill and sledgehammers, sockets. I really can't get rid of all that in my big toolbox there. Can't really get rid of any of that stuff. But I got some extra power cords are in there that I'm getting rid of that I never use. And the blue bag there is some stuff that Lisa had set aside. I'm not sure if that's donating or going to storage unit. And I have my camping stuff. I haven't used it in 2 years. It's just been sitting in storage. Back here in the back compartment. I got my fishing stuff and a table, and there's some Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations in some small boxes there. Back here, there's really nothing I can get rid of. That's what I put my power cord in. I got that and an extension in there. I recommend getting an extension if you guys don't have one. We've been to a few places where it's been a little critical to have the extra one. Same with the extra black tank hose. This one needed the second one. The one didn't quite cut it. I got the tree back there kind of giving me some issues. So we'll see how much more I can get here. I don't know how much more I can get. We'll see.
Ta-da!